Let me talk to you. Let me just pour out my heart and just get this off my chest, okay? Imagine a title man has title and refuse to protect that title. Hi guys, welcome to GK's Daily Life. I have a story time, but something that just didn't go right with me. Please be there to listen, okay? So grab your popcorn, grab your snack, and just relax because somebody did something that just didn't sit well with me. So let's jump into the story. All right, so this person was going to get some things, and I just listed the items I would like because I didn't have the time to go along. So I told the person, "Oh, I won't have the time. My kids are not going to school today. I have to stay with them." I said, "Okay, so just list the items you want and send the money, and I'll get them for you." I said, "Okay." So I listed the items, the price, everything attached. And then I asked, because we're in huge quantity, I asked, how much will it cost to hire you or U-Haul for these things? They said $100. I said, okay. So I added $100. I added extra in case they want to do instant transfer from Cash App to their bank. So they will already have the Cash App fee. I Cash App the person the money, plus the list of items I wanted. And when they finally got here, I saw no U-Haul. They didn't come with U-Haul. Instead, they came with their own car, the SUV. And the things they had in it couldn't even reach half of what I ordered. And then they had them tied up in different, like the trash bag, the white trash bag. They took it out of the boxes and tied it in a white trash bag so it can fit in the SUV. So I was like, but why didn't you order the U-Haul? Said, oh, U-Haul don't do Cash App, and it was kind of challenging. I know you can transfer money from Cash App to your bank account, and I added additional specifically if you needed to transfer it to his account, so the instant fee can already be there. So I said, okay. So since you're going to get these, what the balance the rest of the money? He said, oh, we can get the other ones on our next trip. I said, okay. So let me get the balance money because you didn't get all the items. He told me, oh, I paid for them already, so they're there. And then the next trip, we can just go and get it. The next trip, which will be next week, he actually gave us time. I was like, oh, okay, say you pay for it, and that's fine. Yes. Every week I will remind that person, oh, I thought you said we're going this week. What's wrong? Oh, and in fact, they stopped picking my call. And then I went there and I asked, oh, but you're not picking my call, and they gave me excuses. So when do we go get the items that you already paid for? Oh, I will reschedule this, I will do this, and they kept giving excuse. And when they finally decided I would go for it, I was going with them with the hope of going to get my items that he already paid for. So that morning he said, oh, the gas or the car, which one are you responsible? Which one do you want to be responsible for? I said, how much is the gas? He said, the gas is $15, $20. I said, okay, then I will do the gas. Because I thought, oh, he's going to hire a U-Haul and he want me to put gas in it. He's going to be responsible for the car. I'm responsible for the gas. We didn't even go with the road that we should get a U-Haul. I was like, something's not right. Okay, we kept going. And then when we got at the gas station, he said, well, I want to take gas here. I said, are we not getting a U-Haul anymore? He said, no, we'll use my car. All right. So when I gave him my credit card to pay for the gas, he told me $15, $20 at most, right? As soon as I gave him my credit card, he said, I want to do $25 gas. So instead of he taking $15 or $20 gas, he took $25 gas from my card. When we got there at the location, all the things he wanted to get, he got. The lady brought them out for him. I didn't see any of my items somewhere. I'm not like, I thought you said you already paid for my items. Where are they? She asked the lady, oh, do you still have so items here? She said, no, we're out of stock. He said, oh, they're out of stock. I said, but I thought you said you paid for it. Once you pay for the items, that means they're not going to sell. They're going to hold it for you. He didn't say anything. He just took all the things he wanted and didn't get anything from me. Imagine that. I'm like, before we got there, I was like, oh, when he showed me the listing, I was like, oh, I want one of these cameras. He said, okay. So initially he took like, I think 4 of the cameras, and then time to pay, he didn't have the money to pay. He's turning around. And then he's like, oh, cash out me some kind of $100, man. I said, I don't have cash right now. I just have my credit card. He didn't even have the money to pay all the things he ordered for himself. He didn't have the money to pay. He stood around until the lady was so mad because you go by appointment. You have an hour to get what you want and leave. That's why when they send you the email, you pick the list of things you want and then send it to the person, and then they know where you want to have it already packed. As soon as you come, you pick them and you leave. That guy ordered for more than 2 hours standing around, and the lady was so not happy because there were others who had appointments scheduled for that day and time, and he walked into the other appointment. Every time you could see she wasn't happy, she kept talking about it, expressing herself. And he just didn't care. I was so embarrassed. I said, let's go. That lady is not happy. You're not doing well right now. You're taking other people's appointment time. Don't mind. I will leave her alone. Don't even pay attention to her. I'm like, Jack had no regard for other people's time. He ended up putting a lot of the things back, even though he had pre-selected and told the lady he was going to buy those. And in my heart, I was like, but then why did he select these things when he knew he didn't have money? Oh, so we're coming together, so he knew he wanted me to pay for them for him. Since you don't have other things, the things you say you pre-paid for me, and you couldn't bring them because you didn't have the U-Haul, I came here with the mind of coming to pick these things up, just to find out that you did not even pay for them. So where is my money? He said, oh, we will talk about that later. So I told him, okay, then just add one camera there for me. He did. Give the money for the camera. I said, no, I can't give you any money. The money you already have for me. Take some from them and pay for the camera. That man took just one camera. When we got back, he took the things he got. And then he also took the camera. And I'm like, so I went with you what? Just to go and take a ride with you? I went purposely to get the things you said you prepaid for already. It's been more than 1 month since you said you paid for those things, and I was going with the intention of going to pick them up. Just to get there and find out you did not pay for it. So at least let me get this one camera, because I know I told you I needed one of the cameras. He said, no, I got this camera to sell it and get money and go back. I said, so you actually made me to buy gas so we can ride and go to the place for you to get your things, and I come back with my hands swinging? No, this is not right. I am so not happy right now. Please, let me have this camera. Now, you get to me like that. So what do I get from this trip? You made me to buy gas. I came with you, wasted my time. I didn't get the things I gave you the money for, so let me get the camera. And then when he finally decided to give it, he put it up like this, turned his face like he's mad. I said, oh, are you mad? You don't have to be angry. He said, I said, okay, if you're mad, then go ahead, take it back. And he wanted to take it back. I said, no, I'm not taking it back. Honestly, I can't treat someone like that. I was like, and this man is someone that has title. This is something that people are supposed to respect, but as soon as they hear that title, right? When it comes to money business, they just choose to throw away their integrity. So if I hadn't taken our camera, it means going with him was just for no reason. And honestly, I'm not going to ask him again. That is bad. When it comes to other people's money, you should really be careful. But I don't know. Why is he like that? I just wanted to put this out there because it's been on my mind, and for privacy reasons, I chose to leave the name out. But why are people like this? Why are some people, not all, because I would never do somebody like that. Once somebody gave me the money, it is their money. I'm very careful of people's things. So that's just not okay. I need to get this off my chest. It's been more than 1 month now. I gave the money August 12th and today is September 25th. I still don't have the money. I still don't have the items. And he's not picking call. He's not picking my call. That is bad. That is bad. That makes people lose respect for you. That is just money. And if it's not for you, you should really be careful. So that's just something, not the only thing that made me to just lose regard for him, to see him in a different light. But that is just one thing. His financial discipline is low. Even at the site, when we're still there, I told him I didn't have cash. He's like, oh, but go ahead and use your credit card. I said, no. Financial discipline is very important to me. My statement date is coming up soon, and I want to keep my balance low. I'm not expecting cash right now, so I'm not going to use that. And guess what? I still end up using my credit card on something else at a particular place to pay for him. $23, but that wasn't much compared to the $500 I sent him. These people are so abusing the title. You don't take title and then you don't live according to it. What is one thing that made you lose respect for someone? That made you to look to see them in a different way? Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. Thank you for staying listening to me. I hope you have a pleasant day.